Okay, hello, welcome. We're back in D&D in Honora. I'm Isaac. Today it's just Toland, Maz, and Credence because Morella's unavailable. So we have a little side adventure
to worry about.
So at the end of the last session, Toland, being Toland, jumped down a hole. Basically, he put on a cloak that was in fact a trap meant to capture him. The rest of the party hunkered down in the snowfield and debated what to do, eventually deciding that Maz and Credence would go after Toland, and Morel would stay behind, despite some misgivings, would stay behind in order to try to nurse Risha back to health. So upon making that decision, Credence and Maz head over and one by one disappear into the cloak. And now I can actually go to the actual stuff. Why is that not? There it is. Okay. Sorry, I am still coughing and hacking, and my pancreas is acting up, so I apologize for my energy level is not as high as usual. Okay.
Does mint tea help with your,
if you
like,
need to take a
throat?
break or whatever, or cut a session short, let us know.
I will let you know. I should be fine. This isn't a super intense session anyways.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so everyone's got their character sheets, right? So you can grab Milo. It should be in characters.
Renegade has entered the chat.
Yep. Level 5?
Yep.
Really? Crap.
Yep.
Yeah, you're all level 5.
Ooh.
So you guys can familiarize yourselves with what your capabilities are.
So can't just, like, go and blow some people's heads off? This sucks.
With Milo? No.
Well, I'm so used to being Maz and just being able to
not
kill
being
people.
So with that in mind, let me give you the lowdown. You feel the familiar wrench of teleportation as you go into the cloak. Only this time it tears at you. Something scrapes against your arm, you feel needles and tingling on your face, and you're pulled violently through a void gate on the other side. You impact cold hard metal to the sound of a screaming alarm. You're on a wide, ringed platform of black stone with flickering lights. You've been routed or diverted, is what you feel. In front of you, dozens of red and black robe figures stand in a formation. Behind them, a half circle of Grave Warden units, monstrous walkers of rusted iron, step forward with mechanical silence. One raises an arm, and the floor beneath you shatters in light. Rolling for initiative is meaningless. A brief flash of resistance, a spell fired, a gun drawn, and a shout, but your arms are bound in seconds by anti-magic clamps, and your mouths are sealed by liquid restraints thick with oil. The last thing you see before the stun pulse hits, a figure seated on a throne of chains, watching silently. You have only vague images of what comes next. Your gear is taken piece by piece. You are left naked, drowned in silence, and your bodies are floated through the halls like refuse. Your thoughts are scraped clean by something psychic and malevolent. Your weapons go away, then your artifacts, then your companions. A clay figurine, chipped but unharmed. A clockwork owl, wings flickering and gears ticking in protest. A crab-legged top hat struggling and hissing incoherently through its brass-rimmed mouthpiece. All the while you hear the faint singing and giggling of a little girl. "Rejects!" grunts a technocrat. "Useless! Toss them in the flow." Your items are chucked into a chute and forgotten. You guys are taken away into the darkness. So, kind of changing scenes over to follow your items. Each of you awakens with a groan of metal and the smell of hot slag. You realize you are moving. A rattling conveyor belt grinds beneath you, surrounded by jagged piles of rusted metal bodies, shattered armor, and broken servitors. Overhead, I put blue lights. Red lights apparently flash. A looming metal funnel yawns ahead, and a smelter, its maw glowing orange in the trailing smoke in the distance. You're in the dead flow, where useless things are sent. But you're not useless. Not yet. You're just small, and nobody's watching. So here's the situation. Do you guys have the map up? Or do I need to share it?
I do.
Yep. You guys are on a conveyor belt. And around you is all kinds of junk. The belt is in a chute, so there's nowhere for you to go other than forward. As you go, there are going to be different hazards to get over. Think the scene from Star Wars Attack of the Clones. It's probably the easiest way to kind of look at this a little bit. The scrapper scene.
Garbage chute, are we?
You are in the garbage chute.
Oh, fuck.
This is the garbage chute.
You're thinking of episode 4 with the monster in the garbage.
Well, it's fine. That's as good as anything. There's all kinds of junk and stuff around. So the first hazard you come across, the space around you, by the way, is clearly decrepit. This place is very, very old. The conveyor belt is rusting and clanking and barely functional, but it is moving. Up ahead of you. Okay, that's the last thing. Sorry, I don't have these in exactly the right order. I am finding out. Yeah, you can open the door if you want, but that's going to be for the end.
Oh.
The up ahead of you, there is a claw arm that is sorting out different pieces of trash, and placing them onto other conveyor belts. Now, I assume you guys would like to stay together.
Oh yeah.
If we can.
So I need you guys to decide how you want to avoid this claw arm.
All right. So how can we like dodge it? Like, is dexterity something that we can?
Sure. One option would
on?
be dex save, so you guys could just try to avoid it.
Okay. Let's do that
You
for now.
can try to go around it. You could try to climb over it as it comes down. But dex saves are probably the easiest thing.
Yeah. And okay, so dex saves is my vote, but I also have this fun little thing called shock and grab. So if it does try to grab one of us, I can just do that.
Sure.
It's gonna like try to grab me.
It is not. You are mostly ethereal. I would say it is not going to try to grab you, Toland. You're probably fine.
Okay, good, because I have a -4 to my dex.
Okay, so Stuart passed his dexterity save. What about Milo?
Oh, thought that was 19 there.
Oh,
That-
sorry,
that
Milo
was
went.
Milo.
Sorry. Stuart needs to go. My bad. 21. 21 is good.
There we go.
You guys successfully avoid the arm. The next obstacle is a number of slow-turning, crushing gears meant to grind up the garbage. This is not something that can be dex saved out of the way of.
All right. So what's the
It
play?
spins slowly but inexorably. If not stopped or bypassed, it will crush you guys.
How big is it? Could Milo stop it?
You
Being a rock.
could attempt to. That would be maybe some sort of an athletics check. You guys could also, I mean, it is worth noting, it's probably worth trying to make perception checks and things like that
Okay, let's
to
do
figure
that
out what's
first.
going on. There's perception and investigation, all these kinds of things.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
that's
do
not a bad
perception.
idea.
That is a
Oh,
20
wow.
on Milo.
Oh, I don't know why I bother.
Milo is clearly the main character, as we've all known for some time. I should put on the... I have sound effects for this place that I did especially. Where is it? The Foundry. There we go. So overhead, there is also a rung of crates on like a cable winch that are being pulled along. These would be crates from part of the sorting of that mechanical arm. Some materials are put in it. So conceivably, you could try to get up onto one of those to sort of head over top of these crushing gears.
Are any of the characters around me?
You guys are right beside each other. Like
Oh, can I throw them up on the arm? Since
You
Milo's
could
probably stronger than
definitely
them.
try to, yeah. The only one you really need to throw is the hat.
Okay. So what would you like for that?
Make acrobatics check.
Athletic.
Acrobatics?
Oh no, I'd make an athletics check. An athletics check.
Awesome. Yeah. Let's do that.
18.
You rolled an 8 and got an 18.
Yeah, he's got
Milo's the main
plus
character.
Milo is the main character of the campaign. Milo rolls as good as the regular party does. So you successfully managed to land a hat in one of those bins. You, however, are still heading
do I get a
towards.
prize?
Yeah, the hat doesn't get destroyed, but you are, however, still drifting towards this thing.
I can't pick Abigail up, I don't think. If
Abigail's
Milo's
not
prize.
really in danger, because Abigail is a ghost.
Okay. So Stuart's gone.
Yeah.
It's just me and Abigail. So
Stuart, you could make
can Milo
a.
speak?
You have to get out of there.
Stuart, what did? No, Milo is not capable. None of you are capable to speak.
Okay. I'm gonna do Milo's. He's just gonna point and try to show her what he's doing, and she's gonna follow where Stuart went. Just by jumping. Doing
Yeah, I mean, that makes
acrobatics.
She has a fly speed, if I remember correctly.
Milo?
No.
No, she does not?
Abigail doesn't. No.
Okay.
I made sure to look it up before, but
Yeah.
she unfortunately doesn't.
What did you roll on your perception check there, Stuart? Originally, 16 or 19?
Yeah,
Yeah.
mine was the 19.
From up there, you can see that there is a mechanism, obviously, that's controlling these gears that you could conceivably tamper with. There
I would like
also
to tamper with it. That seems like the kind of thing Stuart would do. He's a schemy little hat.
yeah. So first thing you have to do is successfully jump down off of this thing on the other side of the gears. So that'll be some
Right,
sort of
so-
a acrobatics check, probably.
Acrobatics. Yep.
DC 15. 19 is good.
You know what's really sad about this whole thing
What?
What?
is that we're gonna get all the way through this, and Maz is just gonna die anyways.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
No, she took the hat off.
Yeah. No, it got taken off
that
of
was.
her. Yeah.
I didn't really have that choice.
She was only semi-conscious. She is currently. Yeah, I guess I should tell you guys exactly where you end up. Before we get too much further, each of your
Oh my god! If we're at
characters.
the 7, maybe they'll take care of me.
Well, do you remember the jail that you found Hideki Kojima in? The big ball of water.
Yes.
You're in one of those, but there's hundreds of them in this place. Continuously drowning and being resuscitated by technocrats as a form of torture, and you're just in those.
Well, that sucks.
And you notice that Toland has his body back, but otherwise you have very little. You can't do anything. You're just being completely wrecked. Okay, so acrobatics check, good. So there is a there are a number of switches, as well as the actual gears and things of the mechanism controlling this.
I'd like to try and work with the switches first
Okay.
before I fuck with gears.
So if you'd like to push to determine what switches to hit, you need to make an Arcana check. You guys are rolling way
19.
higher than I built this thing for. Yeah. Yes, you are able to determine which switch to hit. You slide a hand check to press it.
With my little noodle arms.
Glad you put the word arms at
Oh,
the end of that.
11 is not great. You hit the wrong switch, and the gears and the conveyor belt speed up.
I try to hit the right switch again.
Okay, still sleight of hand. That's a 20.
That's a nat 20.
You successfully do it, and so the gears grind to a halt, and an alarm begins blaring. But Milo is able to. The conveyor belt continues moving. So Milo, I assume you're going to climb over these gears.
Maz just had to walk away for
Yeah,
a quick
Oh,
second.
sorry.
I'm gonna run my dog outside. I'll
Okay.
go over the gears. If someone wants to play me while I'm gone, I'll be like maybe 10 minutes
It's
max.
fine. We can just have him climb over the gears now that it's stopped.
Okay.
Floating crates dealt with. Okay, as you guys.
After Maz gets over the gears, can I turn the thing back on?
Yeah, yes, you can try to, sure.
Because like, ooh,
You permanently damage it so that it cannot be turned back on.
okay, well, oh well. I will rejoin where Milo is then.
Okay. So these are apparently supposed to be red, is what they said, but that's fine. Okay, we'll wait for Maz to come back before this next thing, because it's kind of the end of this section.
Combat or puzzle or
Sort of both.
Yes. You guys
I'm
saw
excited
the
to fight something.
Liar's Bar update coming out.
I did not know
I did
that.
not.
Yeah, they're adding poker, Liar's Poker.
I used to play Texas Hold'em at lunchtimes when I worked at Sports Tech.
I remember playing War in high school. I think it was called War Cheat.
Yeah, I played a lot of
Or
Blackjack.
Asshole. I don't remember.
Asshole,
man.
play a lot of asshole. Yeah.
Okay, so now that Maz is back, after the gears, the belt continues, and ahead of you, you see pieces of junk falling off into a large furnace. As the alarms continue to blare, dropping down from the ceiling are these two things called scrapper wretches that basically pin you in place. The conveyor belt is continuing to move towards it. You can't go back. Your options are fall in the furnace or fight these things until you can figure out a way to get out. Menu. We will.
You can fly.
All initiatives.
No,
I can't fly.
But you're a hack. Can't you
The
just
hat can't fly.
float through the air
No.
or something? Or you can throw him?
I am on spider legs.
He is not Cappy.
Okay.
Combat music.
If I was though, I would definitely take over you because you are the most capable.
Yeah.
Who? Milo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. You're all capable in very different ways. I have it built very balanced. Okay, you guys are in combat, and the wretches rolled way higher than you guys.
Yay.
So we are gonna start. So every turn, no matter where you are, or every round, you will move 10 feet closer to the exit, or not the exit, to the pit. The scrapper wretch one is going to move. It skitters. This thing can skitter along the ceiling and floor. It's going to skitter up here, and it is going to attack Stuart first with a set of shears,
Bitch. How dare you?
which is a hit.
Oh. Oh no.
I rolled real good. And then how do I
Yeah,
attack?
that was
you?
actually a fantastic roll.
That's
I don't
what
know
the
what I'm
arc
gonna do.
Then with a stunning baton type thing, which it misses. Second one is going to do the exact same thing.
Wow. Okay, fuck you too.
Misses on the first one. As a natural 1, you can have an attack opportunity against it.
Yay.
That's a hit. All right, Stuart, it is now your turn.
These guys are made of metal, right?
They are, in fact, made of metal.
Okay. I have advantage on using shocking grasp against them.
Nice.
So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna target Scrap Cleaner Wretch number 1, since he's the only one who managed to double 18.
Very good.
Nice. Nope. And Lightning Bitch.
You successfully shock it.
Yeah, successfully, sure. What? That fucking sucked, my dudes. I think that's my turn, too, because
Yep.
I don't really have anything else going
You don't have
for me.
multi-attack. All right, Abigail.
No.
So, I know what I'm doing. I'm just making sure that I. Alright, yeah. We are level 5.
Oh,
right?
sorry. That is correct.
Alright, I'm going to firebolt. Scrap Cleaner Wrench 2. What I was actually trying to figure out is at what level do cantrips get better, and it is level 5, so it's 2d10 on firebolt.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Actually, that's a really good point. Let me check.
It's level 5. All your cantrips get better at level 5.
Oh, I was supposed to add another D8 to that attack.
Well, go ahead. Dump it on him then. There you go. Okay.
Okay, yeah, there.
Anything else, Miss Abigail?
I moved to like here.
Yeah.
Is that like? Yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Okay. Perfect.
Cool.
Milo. Is Maz back yet? Yes.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah.
Milo, you're up.
So the axe does 1, but if he uses slam, that's 2.
You can do 2 attacks, correct.
Okay. All right. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, it's a 20.
That is a crit. I swear to God, if Milo's first attack in this fucking dungeon one-shots something, I'm gonna lose my mind.
It's gonna one-shot something.
Dude!
Dude!
Dude! Ugh.
Is the main
I'm sorry.
fucking character.
I'm
Great
sorry.
job. Go, Milo. The thing slumps to
Oh,
the
I'm so
ground.
sorry.
Well, I get that, but see, the thing is that Milo will be the fucking king of this shit because he was keeping up with level 19 characters.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
combat.
yeah. I nerfed the
Still-
fuck out of him, but yeah. For the
like-
sake of this.
He's still
Because bear in mind, this is not full-size Milo. This is clay figurine Milo.
Milo
Brought back,
Jr..
brought to life by the magic of Abigail's spirit.
I know, yeah, then like I get it. It's just like it's Milo though. Even like you,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can get him
no,
stronger when you
listen,
nerf
I get it, man. He might be even better. It's Ant-Man rules, I guess, right? The smaller you get, the stronger you get.
Can I use my action surge and do it again?
Yeah. Make sure
Oh,
you
can I
burn
take
the
a
action
chance?
surge. Yep, but yes, definitely.
Yeah, we'll do.
Action surge is a short rest, is it not?
Correct.
Oh no.
It's still
Well, I mean,
hit.
it's still hit.
Yeah, these things are that much.
It's Milo.
AC.
Yeah. Yeah. You can roll a 1, it's still gonna hit.
Why is
Awesome.
your axe doing 2d12 radiant? Is that correct?
Yeah,
That's
it
what
does
it
2d2. It does 2d12 slashing and
And
2d12 radiant.
2d10
2d10 plus 7 slashing plus 2d12 radiant. Jesus.
Yeah,
Thank
it's a
you,
legendary
Santa.
weapon I gave him. back
Yeah,
in the day.
yeah. Yeah.
There's a legendary axe I gave him. So when you like earlier in the week, you were like, "Yeah, I'm just not even gonna touch his axe." I'm like, "The axe that
Well,
does
why?
like a fuckload of damage." I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm
Okay.
not gonna say
I mean,
it.
those. So you killed both the things. That's. Oh no, you have not killed both the things.
Not
It's
the second
still
one.
alive.
He's still kicking.
Okay.
I didn't say
Really around
anything,
shit.
but I thought you knew that the axe is crazy. There's a reason I was hesitant
Yeah,
giving Milo the axe.
I'm about to chop those numbers in half after this combat,
no.
for the sake of him
Oh,
being
no.
small. This is balanced for. Arc Pro is not recharged. Okay,
You did
cool.
54 points of damage.
He is going.
Oh, wait. I have something called Improved Critical that says beginning at 3rd level, your weapon attacks when it does a critical hit on a 9. It's a critical hit on a 19.
Yeah,
Correct.
My
That's
last one was a 19.
no.
19
that's
damage.
19 damage.
Oh,
19
damage.
damage.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I got really excited.
Yeah,
there for a second.
it'll pop up that it's a crit. I have it programmed in properly.
Okay.
Yeah,
What class is Milo?
Crusader.
Milo's a fighter, probably.
Does he not get
Yeah,
multi-attack
he's a
at level 5?
He yes, but this is probably why I'd left it. Is because the great axe chews up both of his multi attacks.
Oh,
Both of it.
Yeah, so that's probably not so bad. Maybe I will just leave it. Anyways, this guy reses his friend.
Bitch.
And then using scavenger protocol. Yep. And then is going to. Do nothing. That is the end of his turn. I need to roll this thing's initiative.
Also, we are moving down the conveyor belt.
Oh, yes, sorry. I should have done that. Thank you for reminding me. 16. Jesus. He got a fucking 20 on his initiative roll. Okay. So he's actually going to go next. The guy who got rezzed. But yes, I will move everybody 10 feet.
my God, did he? Is it a full res, full HP, all this big? Is it?
Correct.
I'll have to deal with that.
Okay. And then his buddies go. Is going to use his shears to attack Milo, who just fucking pulverized him. And that is a hit. And then going to use the arc probe to try to stun you, which misses, unfortunately.
I can I
okay.
use my stalwart endurance though?
To do what?
Focus. Occasionally check off an injury. Once per short rest, you can take damage. You can roll a d12. Add your Constitution modifier. To
Yeah,
the
if you
roll,
would like
and
to
then
use that,
reduce
you can do
damage.
it. I've got it set up so it's just a heal button. If you would like to use that, be
Let
my
me just
guest.
see how much that actually did.
6
Yeah, okay, that's not too much. Let's not
or
waste it.
9. Yeah, not enough. He's got 65 health. You're fine.
Yeah.
Okay, Stuart, you're up.
All right, I am going to use Shock and Grasp on the guy who just got back up, which is very rude of him.
That is a hit.
And that is my turn because I can only do one thing.
Yep. Abigail.
I am going to use Scorching Ray. It hit all 3 beams on, or 1 beam on the guy on the left and 2 on the one on the right.
Yep, perfect. The miss on the guy on the left.
I'm gonna try to hit the guy on the left again, and instead of going all in.
That's a hit. Okay. He goes down, and the guy on the right. And that is a hit. Okay. Any movement?
I don't know. So like, the gears are on or off?
The
right now?
gears. You are past the gears.
Okay.
Yeah. It's basically the situation is these guys are trying to push you towards the lava.
And the conveyor belt's moving.
It is moving. Every round I'll be moving you guys 10 feet closer. Unless you figure
So
out
if I was to move myself to right here,
Mm-hmm.
that means next turn I would be like right here
Correct.
where the arrow's in it.
Yep.
And I wouldn't be in the lava, correct?
Correct.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna move myself there.
Yep. Sounds good. I don't know why it's giving you those images on the right and left, but that's fine. Okay. Milo, you are up.
Oh, that was a 17. Shit, that didn't actually land on it? Oh, crap.
No, that hit. It says hit.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you rolled a 27, Maz. A definitely hit. Okay, and the second scrapper goes down. That is the end of the combat.
Die.
So clearly...
There's an ability that I have. Oh, yeah. No, I think I know what it does. Never mind. Never mind.
Okay, so after you take down those two kind of automatons, I guess.
Anything to loot, but I doubt it.
You could roll some loot if you wanted to try and take something off of these things' bodies, but it's worth noting that every second the conveyor belt's getting closer to the thing.
All right.
So probably
I would not. I would
not
not
such a
worry
good
about
call.
looting as this
Let's run.
entire session. But yeah, I guess I'll just ride the conveyor belt until we get to about where Abigail is before I start making decisions about.
Yeah, I mean,
from
at this point combat's over, so like you guys can just move up there. The conveyor belt continues to move towards the furnace. At the end of the belt, on the other side of the furnace, is a access hatch. It is half rusted, shut, and lies right before the molten chute. It does have a grill box that if people would like to roll insight checks, I can probably explain to you what it is.
All right. Dirty 20. That 20 was bathing with the
Yep,
pigs
I mean, Stuart,
in a
it
mud
makes
bath.
sense. So, Stuart, you and Abigail, 15's good, are able to recognize that it is a speaker that you would speak a voice command into in order to access the hatch.
Interesting.
Hard to open a hatch when you can't speak.
Well, Abigail can speak,
Yeah.
conceivably, right?
Your
At
ghost.
least she can sing.
I would like to get off of the. Where's the hatch?
The hatch is, like, at this point, it's the hatches. The options are fall into the pit, figure out how to open the hatch. So you guys, but the conveyor belt's moving slowly, so you can just keep walking on the conveyor belt this direction until it's figured out.
Yeah,
Like, you're
I'll
no longer in
kinda
imminent
keep
danger.
pace to here-ish. Well, looks like it's up to you, only person who can speak.
Yeah, so this is a genuine puzzle, one which you should totally be able to figure out without any help from me, to be honest with you, considering where you are. You may not. So I shouldn't say that. You should be able to figure out what to do, and if you figure out what to do, that's good enough. As opposed to
Well,
the
we
actual.
probably need a command word of some kind into the speaker.
Yeah, it's more complicated than that, but yes. The specific
Any
word.
writing on the hatch?
specific. There is maybe a perception check. There is writing. There's no writing on the hatch from like the old world type situation. There is a insignia on the hatch of the Inquisition that is clearly newer.
Can I roll perception, see if there's something that Abigail missed?
Sure. There is I'm trying to think of what this thing actually looks like in my head. Nothing really of note.
Okay.
Between the three of you, you should be able to intuitively figure this out.
What did he find? Sorry,
He did not find there was nothing of note to say.
Yeah.
Knowing that there's a voice box and that clearly it's voice activated in some way should be enough information for you to piece
My two
together.
immediate thoughts are either A, there's something like Inquisitor code, gotta say it, and I feel like I probably should know it, or just like talking into it and there's somebody on the other side listening, and if they hear a voice they're gonna be like, holy fuck, there's somebody down there.
Yeah, well, you have figured it out. So the answer is that it is likely an Inquisitor has to like state their name and pass number. Unfortunately, the only person who would know what Toland's would be Milo from overhearing Toland talking in his sleep.
Can I roll to like figure that out?
You can roll a history check.
Or
My daughter would know.
with this.
Your daughter,
not
what?
good
You
at
weren't
this.
an Inquisitor when your daughter was alive.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm not good at this.
Would Milo know? Not
That's what he
Milo.
said.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I
Yes,
was wearing
Stuart
a hat.
would
yes.
know.
I was
Stuart
wearing a
Stuart
hat,
would
my feet.
definitely know. Stuart, you can make a history check with advantage.
Sick.
Okay, so it is a yeah, you are able to I'll just tell you what the code is. The code is where did I put his name? Brooks 112, well, Brooks 112 Abigail. The question is how you
Uppercase?
sure. I don't know how you speak in uppercase, but yes.
Well, I mean, I'm thinking of like a pin pad, right?
No, there's no pin pad. It's a voice box. The question is how you,
okay,
unable to
so-
talk, communicate that to the ghost girl.
What? Is there anything I can like hop off of this conveyor belt? Like,
Everything in this space is moving towards the furnace. So there's the conveyor belt. There's also the boxes on the pulley system up above your head, but they're being dumped in the conveyor belt. Like there's probably not. Whatever you do would have to be done while you're walking.
all right, I am going to run back
Okay.
so that I have time
Yeah.
and find some flat-ish piece of junk
Okay.
and scratch the code into the side.
Okay. So
That'd be
make
really
a
And then
investigation
just-
check for the junk.
And then just like very intently
Like jump and
tap
point.
and point at it.
Cool.
And sorry, you wanted investigation?
Investigation to find the junk. Yep, no problem. You can find a piece of sheet metal. A rusted piece of sheet metal, and you, I guess, sleight of hand to scratch this thing into the surface. 12.
Well,
All right, Toland, you need to make a perception check that beats a 12 in order to read it. We're going to assume that Abigail was able to read, even though she may not have been able to. 19. Yep, you are able
She got
to
it.
read
Nice.
the code. So Abigail, in order to open that door, needs to make a performance check in order to mimic her dad's voice.
Okay.
17. What did I put down? 15. Okay, cool. Abigail is able to speak the code in eerily close to her father's voice. Brooks 112 Abigail. And the hatch opens. And you guys are able to go in and start crawling upwards. Where is it? Cool. So you climb into the hatch, and are in some sort of a maintenance tunnel. There are the rusted bits of a ladder, but clearly this space has not been used in a very long time by anyone who needed to actually climb up and down. There are signs of... What's your guys' passive perceptions? Before I start telling you
That's a
things.
good question.
12.
12?
21.
21.
13.
Okay, so Stuart, you recognize the signs of like mechanical pincer legs that you find on many technocrats. So clearly anyone who came down here to do any kind of maintenance was able to just like walk up and down the walls. So the ladders are largely useless. Just also way too big for you guys to use because Milo has not had the command word talked to become big. That only Maz knows.
Wait a second. Stuart's been on Maz's head.
Yes, this
Actually,
is true.
Stuart probably knows what it is.
Yeah. Stuart probably
might know what it is.
Stuart probably does know what it is, but at this point, this entire adventure is being done with Milo.
But
being
at this
little,
point,
so.
it would break the entire session, so we're
Correct.
not allowed to use this yet. Okay.
If you want to make Milo big, you can make Milo big. It's just going to make the rest of you two completely useless. It's just going to be the Milo session.
I could take a
I'm fine.
vacation. Nah, we gotta stick to the spirit of the game then. At least
Okay,
for now.
guys,
We'll
just gotta
save
run
that as
upstairs.
a nuclear option.
Okay.
For one more minute.
Sure.
So if somebody could take over for me, that'd be great. Thanks.
Yeah. So you guys head into the shaft. The shaft is
Long and dark.
veiny. Yeah. It is made of a mix of metal as well as some sort of techno-organic membrane. A crystalline structure that's not dissimilar to the tree that grew out of the well. The sort of silicone membrane is in fact pulsing in and out in a rhythmic fashion, almost like somebody breathing. Behind the translucent surface, you can see rivulets of glowing liquid, sort of a blue, white, and a red-orange color, coursing like blood vessels through the walls. There are thick fiber optic cable bundles, like tendrils from the hanging from the ceiling, twitching when you like kind of reach your hand out towards them. The other portions of the walls are a metal sort of polycarbonate mesh, crisscrossed with power lines that force you to take care as you climb. Within the space, there's a heavy breathing noise that permeates the echoey shaft. I'm just going to keep using shaft. You guys can make the jokes you want. There's also a very faint feeling of air moving. Again, sort of like something breathing.
I don't like that person.
When the quote-unquote exhalations peak, the entire room or entire space tilts outwards mildly and then comes back in. You can also hear distant clicks and whirs and the dragging of something metal against metal. None of you have the ability to smell, so none of that really matters.
Carbon monoxide in the air doesn't affect us. No, I'm just kidding.
None of you breathe, so it's fine. So as you climb this space, we'll need athletics or acrobatics checks to start climbing up.
And how long is it?
Multiple floors, multiple stories.
Okay.
Above table, you're going from level 6 to level 3.
Athletics or acrobatics? Oof. This is gonna suck.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be difficult for you. You don't have the ability to touch things. Yeah, how would you climb with as a ghost a vertical space as a ghost thing?
That's actually wouldn't
As
you
an
just
unseen-
float like
Well, how does the unseen servant work? Does it just it doesn't
The
have a fly?
unseen. Let me see.
unseen servant?
It can interact with the environment. It is
Yeah.
allowed to interact with the environment.
Okay, so
Um,
hence why you don't have zeros for your dex and strength.
It can perform simple tasks that human servants can do, such as fetch, cleaning, mending, folding clothes, lighting fires, serving food, and pouring wine. Once you give the command, blah blah blah. So like I can like climb a ladder or shit like that. But if there's no ladder,
Yeah.
then it would be like really badly. I'm just gonna have to really badly do this.
Yeah, that's
Unless
fine.
I can. Well, technically, how many misty steps would it take to get to the end of this thing?
Oh, you could misty
probably
you
too
could
many.
you could misty step straight up the whole way to at least there at the top. There's something that you're gonna have to get by as a puzzle. But you could go right to the top of it if you wanted to burn a misty step.
Like, yeah, I'll burn a misty step. Go right to the top.
Sure.
Cool.
And Milo will do an athletics check, which he has +4. I happen to know he rolled a 9. Milo is struggling to climb this thing. Milo will take 10 minutes and take 20 to climb up.
I will also take 20
Okay.
because my athletic score is a -3, and
No, we can do
I'm not
acrobatics.
about that negativity. Oh, acrobatics. In that
It
case,
gets either or, but it's fine.
19.
All right, so we'll wait for Maz to come back before I bring up the puzzle.
Sick.
While we're waiting on her, I'm going to get the next section ready because I don't have that.
I'm gonna use the
Probably
bathroom
a
real
good
quick.
idea.
Sounds good.
Well, that's happen.
We need the Jeopardy music is what we need right now.
I am back.
Huzzah! Are we still
Excited
live?
to. Should be, right?
Like we're live right now still?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we on mic live though? Oh. Never mind, I can wait.
This is dad.
All right, let's.
We
get
are back.
to
Why
it.
did everything turn purple? Oh, whoops! I'm on the wrong.
What is wrong with you? Why are you blue?
I'm blue, ballerina. Yeah. Start singing that song from the 1990s.
There it is, fixed.
1999, I think.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. So you guys have climbed up the sort of ventilation shaft above the furnace. At the top, there is. Okay. Okay, you emerge into a chamber shaped like a crystal atrium. There are in the center of it are three large control stalks, as tall as like trees compared to you guys, but probably they're like person sized. Each stalk houses a valve, which is on a rotating ring with glowing glyphs. There are 6 glyphs on each valve. One is we'll skip the glyphs themselves. I'll just tell you what they are. Pressure, drain, or here I'll go slowly because you guys are gonna. This is that bit I was like you're gonna have to figure this out. So the one says glyph is pressure.
Pressure.
Drain. Recycle.
And is Maz gonna write these down as well?
Yeah,
or-
I'm writing them down right now.
Pressure drain. What's the second? Cycle.
Recycle. Purge.
Like the purge?
Like.
Like how
Yeah,
you spell it.
yes, Purge.
Purge.
Here, I'm gonna put these on a thing to make my life easy. Purge memory and locked.
Are the symbols that are on each of these different, or do they just?
Yeah, I've just given you what the symbols are. No, each of them has the same set of them. However, they are rotated into different spaces. I'm going to actually do up a. I just realized I have a fairly easy way, not an easy way to send it to you, but an easy way for me to put it on the stream, if people want, so that you can actually see like the rotation of them.
That'd be nice.
Using MS Paint.
MS Paint.
That takes me back in the day.
Sure. Rain.
And it's just the symbols we have, or
I'll describe more here in a second. I'm gonna make this like significantly easier for you guys. Now that I know I can do this. The last one is locked, by the way. And we'll do this. This is gonna be. You guys are gonna find this super funny, but it's going to do the job. Okay, so this one.
Mobs can do a job.
That's what she said.
Here.
You know who never did the job? Hulk Hogan. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Is here.
I wonder if Credence knows Hulk Hogan. Maybe they, I don't know, met sometime in his crazy life.
No,
Or a version of Hulk Hogan.
He knows a Hulk monster named Hogan.
Let's be
Or
real.
that,
Let's be real here. He was married to Hulk Hogan.
No.
I mean, the wife is crazy looking.
He wouldn't marry a racist.
I don't know. It seems like one of your wives might have been a racist at some point.
This is on. Okay, is everyone looking at the stream?
Yeah, it's a gummy
yeah.
bears commercial or something right
So
now.
here is. Whoops. Oh yeah, we'll wait for the commercial to be done, obviously.
Oh my god, it's like Dunkaroos, but it's gummies. What the fuck?
What?
Sour goo Dunkers is what it's called. Oh my god, I might just have to try that just for.
By the
like,
way,
just fun.
Dunkaroos have gone so far downhill from when we were kids.
So says you, man. I like
Like-
Dunkaroos.
I love Dunkaroos.
Have you had
Especially
them
like the
recently?
No,
No,
No.
admittedly, no.
not in like 10 years.
Okay, I've had them recently. I stole some from my niece. They fucking suck now.
Kind of like your mom.
Gross.
I'm gonna win that fucking Yo Mama Joke fucking award. I'm telling you.
I
I'm
love
gonna
it.
make that happen. Okay, here, and we will
Your mom's
turn.
gonna win the Your Mama Joke Award.
Joke's on you. My mom already won the Yo Mama Joke award last night with your mom.
Oh.
Sorry, that's chat. Where is the dice tray? Okay, dice tray off. Okay, so this is what you guys see. Okay, so there are 3 valves. Each of them with the same set of symbols. The goal here, for the sake of not making this a complete fucking nightmare for you guys, is to purge all 3 tanks. Okay? So you need to get purge pointed upwards on all 3 mechanisms. The problem is...
I imagine it is not as simple as just rotating
Yeah.
them.
Well, here's the thing. So, valve 1... turn, which is the, I guess I'll make these numbered. 1, 2, and 3. Valve 1 turns all of the glyphs clockwise 1 position. If you turn it, if you turn valve 2, it turns all of the valves 2 positions counterclockwise. And valve C turns all of the valves 3 positions clockwise.
Oh god, okay. I might have
Oh
written that
Jesus,
down
I
wrong.
hate these.
Crap. To rewrite that down.
It's a good puzzle.
It's a real
But
puzzle.
not one that. But this is also
Yeah.
the kind of puzzle that in real life I would genuinely struggle with for a couple, like, close to 40 minutes, and then I'd look up a guide online or something.
A walkthrough. Could you say them again? Sorry, I was in the middle of writing them and I got some mixed up.
Turning valve 1 turns all of the valves 1 position clockwise.
Okay, turns all 1 position clockwise.
Right.
Okay.
Turning valve 2 turns all of the valves 2 positions counterclockwise.
Okay.
Turning valve 3 turns all of the valves 3 positions clockwise.
Okay.
Okay. Now each time you turn the
So
valve,
1 and 3 do clockwise, 2 does counter.
correct. This is a puzzle with deterministic thing. Okay, yeah. So that's the puzzle. You guys can use skills and all of your skill checks and everything else to try and get more information, but that's basically what's in front of you.
I would like to make an investigation check to see if I can get a hint.
Okay, go ahead. 17. Investigation. Okay, with a investigation check, that will allow you to determine the outcome of one specific valve turn. Because if you get some of these wrong, things will happen, right?
Yeah.
So it will give you what will happen a single time without having to actually do it. So you can check what will happen. So write that down. This is the first, like, proper fucking puzzle I've thrown at you guys in this entire campaign, I'm now realizing.
Yeah.
Like, real puzzle. This will be the rest of the session. You watch.
This is going to be the rest of the session. I hope you people at home enjoy watching people suffer.
So turning, we can't turn a clockwise one counterclockwise.
Correct. Adjusting one adjusts the rest. There's no way to move them individually.
Oh, it's sort of like a Rubik's. No, maybe not a Rubik's cube then.
So I can tell. I can give you guys a hint. This is effectively, technically, on the back end of it. Okay. Have you guys done the rings puzzle where there's the 3 the 3 spokes with rings, and you've got to like manipulate them and move them around.
Yeah.
Theoretically, this is that. It just is presented in a way that makes sense for the campaign. But technically, it is one of those puzzles. The puzzle is basically to move everything from the 3 onto the 4th rung, if you were doing 1.
Grab a pen.
Yeah, this is why I said, like, pen and paper, honestly, is, like, I highly recommend it. Because it's not a ultra simple puzzle.
So turning any of the gears will turn all of them.
Correct. Oh, no, sorry. I have screwed this up mildly. I apologize. So here's how it works. Sorry. So, Valve 1 can only be turned 1 glyph at a time in the clockwise direction. Valve 2 can only be turned 2 glyphs at a time in the counterclockwise direction. Valve 3 can only be turned 3 glyphs at a time, 3 words at a time in the clockwise direction.
Okay, all right. Now that's a lot easier.
Yeah.
To think about.
Alright.
So
The middle, say the middle one can move two times in the clockwise, counterclockwise, right?
Correct.
And then one.
So it would turn from, say, pressure to cycle.
And 3.
Yeah. Now, I should warn that, again, there are, depending on how these get lined up at any various point, it will adjust the other ones. But the reason it's like that is there is an actual solution to the puzzle. The puzzle does work.
So if it has to move counterclockwise by 2, you can't move it just 1.
Correct.
All right, then I think that's not gonna fly here. All right, so the green one can only move 1 at a time, but it moves clockwise.
Mm-hmm.
The blue one can only move 2 at a time, and it goes counterclockwise. And the white one, does it affect the others, or?
Depending on what the 3 of them get left on. Yeah, I think I understand why you're asking, because it's at this point it feels like the center one you can't get on to purge, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
clearly manipulating one of the other 2 will potentially adjust the center one,
Yeah.
right? But you
So-
can't know which until you've tried to.
Could see what happens. Could see what happens when we move the
Yeah,
first
I mean,
one
I
over to
literally
third.
have here, by the way, for puzzle logic, it says begin with trial and error. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we could just move the first one all the way to purge immediately if it lets us. If it's one by
Oh,
one.
you go one by one. So initially it will move to that one moves clockwise, right? So initially it will move to drain, and then it will move to pressure, and then it will move to locked, right?
Okay.
And then depending on if you line up certain things, things will change.
All right, so let's try moving the green one
To
first.
drain. Okay. Do. I mean, I'm just going to do this for the sake of ease. Okay, when you move the first one to drain, we are on drain pressure purge. Does what? I have a big ass table here for shit. Drain. Alright, you hear a clunking sound, but otherwise nothing happens.
Rotate it again.
Okay. Upon doing that, both of... Where the hell did my color thingy go? These turn red and begin flashing and bubbling. These are like pipes.
And nothing happens on the third one.
Nothing has happened on the third one currently.
Okay, stick with me. I think I have a thought. Turn the middle one to recycle.
Okay, counterclockwise too. Pressure, recycle, purge. No. Okay, the last one moves to drain. And both of the, or on all three of these, go green. If I can make it do it. Whoops, shit.
Okay, so whatever catastrophic explosion was about to happen, I did prevent it, so I am a hero.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we probably should see when we move the first one again.
The first one.
Move to locked, would it not?
Yep.
Yes.
Moving the first one to locked. Locked.
So we're at locked, recycle, drain.
Yep. Okay, I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Ah, fuck.
And I need...
Dirty 20.
Okay, you pass. Abigail
one,
rolled
not
a
bad.
1. Nice.
Oh.
What about Milo?
I didn't get a nat 1. I got a 5, but I have a -4.
Yeah.
Oh. I think that's almost worse.
That's
The only
funny.
thing worse than that is, like, if you rolled, like, a fucking 0 or something.
I need
Maz is still muted, so I don't know if she's back or not.
I didn't know that she had left again, if I'm being honest.
I didn't know she left.
She may
either.
have muted and forgot that she's muted.
Mazikeen, you are muted. Okay, well, Top Hat takes 2 or 1 d6 fire damage. Abigail takes 2.
Is anybody else's internet acting like super weird?
Abigail should be. Oh, you guys didn't put on all your passives, guys. In your actions. I'm doing that on all of you right now. Because Abigail should have taken 10 damage because she's vulnerable. You all have passives in your actions. So, for example, constructed resilience.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Okay, yeah.
That needs to be on. Integrated protection gives you a higher AC. That needs to be on. On Abigail.
I will take the L.
Abigail is vulnerable to fire but resistant to psychic. And then Milo. Oh yeah, Milo shouldn't have taken any damage. Milo's immune to fucking slashing and shit. Integrated protection and fighting style. Okay. There. Now you all have the things you're supposed to have. I'll just roll Milo's dexterity check or dex save. That was a natural 1. Good thing Milo is resistant to fire damage. I'm just going to put this into the combat tracker for the sake of my sanity. Dink. Yeah, so a burst of steam jettisons from the walls in all directions. And burns you guys.
Ouch.
Lock.
What's
What's
that
in what
fucking
was?
game cockpit? Oh, hate Steam. Whoever invented Steam sucks.
Sorry, what'd you say,
What was
Tolan?
that combination?
That is
combination?
locked recycle drain.
Okay. We have memory. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about what memory is going to do, but I guess we have to find out. So, turn number 1 to memory.
Okay. Turning number 1 to memory sets all of them to locked, but otherwise nothing happens.
Sets them all to locked.
Correct.
Okay, so now they're all the same.
So we could see what happened. We could technically get the middle one to purge.
Yes.
Um,
I think we should get the one on the left first, because hopefully it doesn't do anything else to the one in the middle.
problem
Worried
is
about the one on the right. Shit.
the one on the right's not. Can't get it. I mean, we still have to see what happens when we put the first one on purge.
Well, the first one is now unlocked.
Yeah. I'm thinking that memory puts all of them on the last one that the thing was on. Maybe if we get if we get the first one, or if we get one of them to go on purge and then move it to memory, I wonder if we can move them all to purge one shot.
Oh, I think I got it then, if that's how it works, because we got to move the middle one 1 degree counterclockwise. It'll be on purge, and then we move the one on the left to memory.
Well, I don't know if it's like everything went to locked, but the first one, I think before it went to memory, it was on locked.
Yes.
So it might have to be in the same. It might have to be in the same gear.
That's true.
We can try to I guess move the middle one to purge. See what happens.
Yeah, let's give that a try.
All right, so the middle one moves counterclockwise.
Yes.
So
and if we move it
counterclockwise, we'll move it to drain first.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
and then we'd put it to recycle, drain, recycle.
So on drain, it does this and moves this one to pressure. Sorry, it moves the first one to pressure. I'm going to confirm that I have that right before I fuck up this puzzle to make it not solvable. Sorry, it moves both the first and second to pressure.
Okay.
And makes those both turn red.
Does that mean we can technically move the right one to purge? It moves 3.
Correct.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, moving this one to purge. Empties this one out. We'll go white.
And if we
So
move
pressure
the
drain purge right now.
of the first one, it would go to drain. Then it would go to recycle.
First,
Recycle
the
pressure
first
purge.
one would go to locked next.
Yeah.
Oh, locked. Locked pressure purge was the one that shot stuff at us. Pretty sure. And then memory would put everything to locked. And then it would be exactly where we were. So don't move the first one.
Well, if you don't
Second
move
one.
the second one, the only other option is to move the second one.
Yeah.
And that would put it on. That would where'd that put it?
on-
Purge?
That would put it on locked. Yeah, move the middle one to locked. If that's it would move to purge. Yeah, put that one to purge.
It would move to it. This one rotates counterclockwise, so it will move to purge. Purge sets this one to drain.
Yay. Okay. I feel like we're getting somewhere. I'm gonna use the fun little thing that I earned from that investigation check.
Yep.
What would happen if I turned the middle one
To locked.
yeah.
If you turn the middle one to locked, that would give you drain, locked, purge. That would reset the first one's memory to being drain, lock, purged.
Okay, so we don't want to do that. We want to try to get or do we want to do that? No, we don't. Because then it would reset back to drain and we'd have to try and turn it a bunch. Okay. If anything, we want the one on the left to have a memory of it being on recycle so that we can just turn it one more and it's purge. Which means we should probably turn the one on the right.
You want it to be. It goes from memory to purge. The one on the left goes clockwise. So like right now it's on drain. The next thing would be pressure.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Here I'll do.
I mixed that up.
That's okay. I'll draw a thing.
It appears that Maz is out.
What's up?
All I'm seeing is sorry I'm out for tonight. Feel free to do whatever. Sorry for the late notice. So
Okay.
something must have happened. I mean, her boyfriend is in the had to go to the hospital, so maybe something happened with him.
Yeah, I was gonna say I never actually got the details on that. What the hell happened?
Last time I heard, I believe it was like possibly appendicitis or something.
Oh, lovely. Okay, well, no problem. Well, here, considering that I am also technically very ill, we'll get this puzzle figured out with you two, and then probably call it a night.
Fair enough.
Yes, fine.
Okay.
We are in puzzle hell, viewers.
Yeah. I posted that I think anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes ago. Am I wrong? No.
That way. And, I'm kind of interested to know what happens if we move the middle one. But
Yeah, I that's the one I used my investigation check on. It'll set the memory to the current lineup. Or it'll set the memory to drain, locked, and purge. And the only other thing to do is to put the third one over to pressure. I feel like with the one, we're just going to end up at this infinite cycle because we'll turn that one to memory. Actually, if I'm understanding what these things mean, locked means whatever the current format is gets saved in memory, and then the next time it rolls memory, it sets everything to that. So if that's the case, then locking the current format is not necessarily the worst idea in the world.
well, I mean, if we lock this, we're stuck because if we keep moving the first one to try to get it to purge, we're just gonna like if we keep moving the first one and it keeps putting us where we're at, then we're locked in a spot. Then if the other one locks the memory, then we're just gonna be locking the memory in as a thing we're locked ourselves in. So I think we should move. I think we should move number 3 to pressure. See what happens.
All right, let's do that.
All right, you move number 3 to pressure. So pressure, purge, drain. Moving number 3 to pressure moves. Which one of these? Pressure. Moves this one to drain, purge, pressure. Yeah, okay. Moves this one to drain. And moves this one to pressure.
And does then moving to it would move to purge.
Correct.
Moving that to purge, we might want to try that. Kind of like move that one to purge. The middle one, yeah.
Okay, moving this one to purge. Sets this one. Oh, yeah. Sets this one to purge. And sets this one to memory.
And then can we just move number 1 over 1 to
Yep.
purge?
Yep. And that's it. That's
We
the,
did
that's the
it!
solve. Yay! Now I don't know if you guys solved it or just stumbled into it. But yeah.
No, I was like, I have a piece of paper here with like a little bit of a map
Yeah.
on the way this is going. But I was thinking that we had to do something to move 1, because if we kept moving 1, we were going to lock it and then go to memory, which would have just set everything back to where it was.
Correct.
So I knew that the answer had to be been moving either 3 or moving 2 then 3 or 3 then 2.
Yeah, it was all about really what it came down to on as I was putting this together was the real solution was to manipulate where pressure was. And once you got pressure in the right place, with I think it was drain a minute ago, pressure with drain, it would reset the first one to purge. Or to memory. And all you had to do was get it onto memory without turning it to memory. Anyways, there you go. So that's the puzzle. Good job, guys. That didn't take that long.
Yay.
I've been
That did not take anywhere near as long as I thought I was going
yeah,
to.
I've seen people take much longer with much simpler puzzles.
Well, I was sitting here and I'm like, I have to.
Puzzles.
I was sitting there. I'm like, I have to figure out how to get this so that it skips lock and just gets to memory. I was like, I have to try to figure out how to get this thing to move, and that was the goal.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was it. Simple as that. Yep. Okay. Well, considering we have lost Maz, and like I said, like my stomach is and my back is just killing me, so I don't mind calling it tonight. We managed to get partway into this, and we'll pick it up again next week. Because I'm not feeling great. I could easily go lie down and like take ibuprofen and pretend not to be sick. But and then hopefully we'll have Maz back next week, and hopefully everything is okay with her hubby and all this stuff. Thank you, Ethan. Special thanks to our sponsors. SE Electronics, Halo Custom Guitars, Hipshot Guitar Products, Los Cabos Drumsticks, and Puzzles and Survival, which is actually it's turning out to be kind of a fun game. It is a match 3 game with some base building elements. Base building is the thing that gets us paid out from a sponsorship thing, but it's fun. I mean, Rochelle's playing the living hell out of it.
Oh yeah.
I've been finding it's been a really good like throw it on while I watch the world explode on the news. So it's good. So there you go. You guys.
Drag the Waters news.
Yes.
Got a very special show next week. This week it's some of the same old. Not to say that isn't good music we've got on tap. We always do. But next week I've got Dylan coming back. Dildo Swaggins returns for an episode focusing on the relations between rap and metal and how elements of each other can be present even when remaining within their own genre and stuff like that. The week after, July 5th, is the Pride special for Drag the Waters. For those of you not in the know, Halifax celebrates Pride a month later than everywhere else, so that means Halifax gets 2 Pride months. And as I just announced on Facebook, I am 100% intending to put on a music festival to celebrate Drag the Waters' 13th anniversary next year.
Yes. Which is exciting.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna get Drag the Waters' 13th anniversary festival in January for the anniversary, but it will be happening in 2026.
Yeah.
Unless something absolutely terrible happens.
I mean, if we're in war with the United States, I'd say it's probably not on.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yes.
But yeah, I've got a location in mind. I've got a few bands that I want to play night one, and we'll see what goes from there.
Yep, exciting. So it should be really good. Yeah, anything from you, Tolan, before we call it?
No.
Tolan's just sad because the
Anybody
session's
you want to
over.
tell to fuck off?
No, actually, there's not really anybody I hate. So.
Yep, there you go.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, have a great night,
We need more
everybody.
grudges, man.
And don't forget to check out our YouTube channel that has all of our sessions are getting uploaded there. And hello to anyone who checks it out on YouTube because they are getting hits now, which is kind of cool. Turns out all the people who've been like, yeah, I just got to upload consistently, they might have known what they were talking about.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.